Australia spends billions on ECEC each year. Who's responsible?
Good question. Well asked. And I think that's exactly why we need a commission, because at the moment we have a kind of two main sources of funding. So one of them comes from the Commonwealth. It's in the form of a childcare subsidy. And actually that's a voucher that sits with me as the parent and it gets paid to my service, right? So actually the Commonwealth's relationship is with me, not with the service. So the Commonwealth doesn't really fund services. The Commonwealth funds parents to buy stuff at early childhood education and care services. What it means is that the Commonwealth doesn't have like a really strong relationship with the service to say, I would like it to be better. I would like you to do different things. I would like you to focus on that. So that's one big source of funding, and the Commonwealth is getting better and leaning in on how it might use its money. And then the other one is that the states and territories provide preschool, and they spend a fair bit of money on making sure, much more like our public schools, right? Like that there is something there, that every family can go along and access something there. So we spend billions. Who's responsible? I mean, kind of you as a parent, as a consumer with your choice. But of course, like we know people only choose in a very small amount of, within a particular area, and there's not much
have no choice.
Exactly. So at the moment, no one. That is the problem. No one is responsible. We kind of leave it to the market and see what happens.
And in one way, I think as a parent, I felt like there were lots of people responsible. I felt like there were lots of governments involved.
Yeah.
So I thought, they've got this. I don't really feel that anymore.
Have you ever heard that phrase, too many cooks in the kitchen?
Absolutely.
Like there are lots of people involved. There's the regulators. They're making sure that the rules are enforced. There's the Commonwealth. They're making sure that the money goes. There's the policy people and the departments. They're making sure that we've got an early years learning framework that is used. But who is making sure that that adds up to an experience of a system that works for everyone? No one at the moment.
There's no head chef.
There's no head chef. Yes, chef.